say remix.
England 6, Iran 2 as we open our World Cup account with an emphatic win, man. Do you know what? That was just what the doctor ordered. I did not see that game coming. I didn't expect us to win so comfortably. I didn't expect us to smash 6 past Iran today. And I called a really tight game. I called a 2-0. And, you know, something that would flatter to deceive. And I kind of went with the stereotypical England performance, you know, not really being energetic or not really, you know, dispatching and disposing of teams like we should. And it was everything but that. We got off to a comfortable start. I know in the first half it was difficult because of the injury to Iran's goalkeeper, when he got the concussion, and it was like a 14-minute delay with both of those injuries, and he ended up coming off, and that kind of made the first sort of 20 minutes to half an hour of the game really disjointed. But then once that was out the way and the keeper came on, we started to kind of assert ourselves. Harry Maguire hit the bar early on, who I thought was really composed. And Jude Bellingham, man, let's start with him. This kid's really going to announce himself, man. Look, as a Man United fan, you're looking at him closely, you're thinking, could he come to Man United? Would we want him? We've spoken about the price that it would cost, and I'm not saying that now all of a sudden we want to buy him. He's always been tipped, you know, and linked with Manchester United. But today I thought he was really, really good. He was composed on the ball, he was strong, and the header that he scored was top notch. He literally found a top corner, floated through the air, and an assist from Luke Shaw as well. Listen, Luke Shaw, again, back to the Man United thing. He's doing his thing. He's found a little gear to going into this World Cup. Won his spot back off Thuram Malacia and comes into the tournament and puts it in a great cross for Jude Bellingham. And you know what? Jude Bellingham, he's so young and he feels like he's been around for such a long time already, doing his thing at Dortmund. And it's like it's his first World Cup, you know, where he's got the expectancy on him, and that kind of, you know, the eyes are on, the spotlight on him. And he delivered today. It was a real mature performance from him. I thought in possession he was strong, and that's actually, like, you know, he'll get better with age, obviously, with how good he is on the ball and technically and stuff like that. But actually, when you see him play in person, is that the first time I've seen him play in person? Yeah, because I haven't seen him play against anyone else until so that's the first time I've actually seen him up close, and he's massive. He's tall. His physique is strong, man. He's agile on the ball for how big he is. He's strong on the ball. He can travel well with the ball, and obviously the technical side of his game will improve. And he's got the ability to get goals. We've seen him do it in the Champions League for Dortmund. We've seen him do it in the league for Dortmund. We've seen him do it for England as well a few times as well. So for me, I think that's a big plus for him, and his family must be so proud. So that got us off to a good start. Harry Maguire was involved in the second goal with a little layoff to Bukayo Saka, and you know what? Bukayo Saka was absolutely excellent tonight, and after the season that he's having and this stage of his career of where he is, you know, I know the Arsenal fans will be happy with that. They're calling him Starboy, etc. But I thought he was absolutely brilliant tonight as well. And the goal that he scored, he sorts his feet out quite well, because Harry Maguire jumps, sets him the ball, and he has to kind of take a couple steps back and shuffle his feet around before he absolutely laces it top bins. And he was just a threat throughout, and he was really good as well. And then before the half, we get a goal from Raheem Sterling, great link up with Harry Kane, and a good finish with it outside of the boot from Raheem Sterling. So, you know, it's so good for those players who are involved in, you know, people just straight up racism. That's what it was, you know, in the Euros. People have been saying it's like his redemption and stuff like that. But it's good for Saka to just get that limelight, for him to just, you know, have his moment, have his time, especially in the first game, and the same with Raheem Sterling as well. I'm a big fan of Raheem Sterling, always have been and always will be. And Harry Kane, do you know what? It's a weird one for Harry Kane, because someone said to me, I think he's 2 goals off of Wayne Rooney's all-time record for England. And England scored 6 goals today, and Harry Kane did not score one. But it doesn't matter, to be fair, because he still played well. He played a great assist for Sterling as well, and he won't be too bothered about it. Obviously, he wants to get that record, and he will eventually. He will. I don't see why he can't do it in this World Cup. But it was weird that England scored 6 goals, and Harry Kane wasn't one of those goal scorers as well. I'm going to fast forward a little bit as well, just to keep the Man United theme going, to Marcus Rashford, man, because I know by the time he came on. I think it was, what was it 4-1 when he came on? I actually lost count by that point. But he gets his goal with pretty much his first involvement in the game. And yes, you could question the Iranian defending. It was absolutely shambolic, to be polite. But the way he just made it look so easy with the finish, that will do his confidence a world of good. And when I was talking in the preview about why it will be good for Marcus Rashford just being here and to get his confidence up, and that's literally why, even coming off the bench and getting 15, 20 minutes against, a poor Iranian side when England are absolutely cruising, it's going to be good for us. If Marcus Rashford can come away with England and do his thing and come back feeling good, come back even sharper, confident, scoring goals, it's only going to be good for Manchester United as well. And obviously, whilst we're here away following England, if you are following England, it's going to be good for England as well. So good to see him get his goal. And then we did ring in the changes, and Marcus Rashford was part of that. And I think what Gareth Southgate showed today was actually his team just doing what he asked them to do, which was dispatch of them, be really professional performance. And you know what, you see the same people all the time moaning on social media with the starting lineup. Oh, he shouldn't do this. Oh, Southgate shouldn't do this. Oh, Foden needs to hurry up and come off the bench. Oh, it's Grealish. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. Oh, it always happens. And look, we've won the game 6-2, and I just feel like that level of patience is always needed with Gareth Southgate. I know overall we get frustrated. Oh, why is he picking Maguire? Oh, why is he doing this? Oh, why is he doing that? We won the game 6-2. Like, we played against a really poor Iran side. Like, it's not that deep. I think there's way too much made all the time with outrage that this player shouldn't be playing, this player shouldn't be playing, this player. It's a squad game. At the end of the day, Gareth Southgate was, he was justified in making his selection and justified in when he brought on the players that he did. And they came on and performed and delivered. And the tournament's going to be long, hopefully, for England if we stay in it and keep progressing. Foden's going to get his chance. Grealish comes off the bench and scores. And Callum Wilson, to speak about him for a little bit, for him to come off the bench, be in that position, clean through on goal, could get his first goal at a major tournament for England, and he chooses to pass to Jack Grealish. That's a great moment, because technically, from a footballing side, he's made the right decision. Give it to the player who's got an open net. That's what you do. Make sure you score the goal. But I'm so surprised he didn't score. But actually, it shows that his first thought is to be a team player. His first thought is to give the opportunity to the player who's in a better position, which was Jack Grealish at the time. And it was great to see Jack Grealish do that celebration, because I think he done a video with a young England fan. Or it could have been Manchester City fan. Who's a young England fan? He promised him if he scored, he would do that celebration. And he did. So all in all, there's not really any negative. There's no negatives apart from obviously conceding two. The second one, I still haven't seen that penalty back. They played it back really quickly on the screens, but it was really soft to me. And the goal that we did concede before that was soft, to be fair, in terms of defensively. It was poor defending, and that's what actually lost Jordan Pickford his clean sheet, which is a bad one. But on Harry Maguire, he could be injured. I'm not sure how bad it is. I'm not sure what injury it was that he came off with. But we all know what it's like with Harry Maguire at Manchester United, and that he divides opinion. He splits a lot of opinion. But for England, he's solid. And Gareth Southgate's going to want him in his plan, so hopefully he's not injured too badly. But we know we've got players to come in that position. You can bring in a Ben White. I know Conor Cody is there as well if we need to. But obviously his first choice is Harry Maguire. So all in all, easy day at the office for England. But they did a professional job, and that boosts confidence. My man of the match, it's between Bellingham and Saka. I'm going to go Saka, man. I'm going to go Saka. His second goal, which I didn't even touch on, was really good as well. Cuts in on his left foot, waits for the right time to slot it past the keeper. So I'm going to go Bukayo Saka, man. I don't know if we can call him star boy. I feel like that's a bit Arsenalish, but because you still can't forget the tribalism. But while I'm here in Qatar, whilst England are playing, I'm supporting England, and whoever plays for England, I support them. And Bukayo Saka, I've got a lot of time for the kid, man. So I'm going to give it to man of the match. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Thank you for keeping Owen and the guys company during the match views. Remember, we're going to be covering so much more here in Qatar, and obviously at home in England as well. I'm out of here, guys. See you soon. Peace.